The Orange Walk Town Council has been grappling with financial issues for some time now. Financial issues that Mayor Kevin Bernard says were inherited when he took municipal office in 2012. The council's financial woes went as far as the Supreme Court when Demars Construction Company of Orange Walk Town filed a lawsuit against the council in an effort to collect some $80,000 owed to them for works carried out on Benquevejo, Cotton and Hope Streets in that municipality. Denny Grijalva, the owner of Demars Construction Company, has made several attempts to collect on the debt, but in 2012, Mayor Bernard told him that he will not make good on the payment due to some technical problems he saw with the agreement signed between the then Town Council, headed by Philip de la Fuente, and Grijalva. Well, today, Mayor Bernard's decision to not pay was trumped by the Supreme Court when Justice Sonia Young rendered her decision. We spoke to Grijalva's attorney, Daryl Bradley.
The decision was this morning. Alifa Elrington was in court taking the decision. I was in another court. But essentially what the defendants, who are the Orange Walk Town Council, were saying from the very beginning is that they do not dispute the work, that the work was actually done. They actually took a series of technical defenses that the then mayor of Orange Walk didn't have authority to enter into the contract, that the seal, certain issues in relation to the seal being affixed to the contract and different things like that. So the defense was always technical, and we put up a technical response to say that, well, if you are dealing with the person who is the chief executive officer of Tongues, it's different when you deal with Belize City. The chief executive officer is the city administrator, but in Tongues, the chief executive officer is still the mayor. When you're dealing with the mayor, when the mayor as chief executive officer, acting qua chief executive officer, engages a outside person to do street works, that outside person does not know or would not have known that there's a city council meeting, that there's a resolution, that certain internal procedures were complied with to ensure that that contract was properly serviced out. So that essentially the judge came down on the side of the claimant on certain significant points. Of course, we didn't win all the points, but essentially the claimant, Mr. Grijalva, is suing for a debt, and the judge awarded him the debt because you're dealing with the mayor of the municipality, and if there are any technical deficiencies, that is something that the city council has to deal with, and that is on the fault of the city council. And a third party dealing in good faith with a municipality or dealing with any company doesn't have to inquire in relation to the bona fides of that decision or what's going on internally. So that it's really on all fours, I think, a very good decision. We haven't gotten the written decision yet. As I said, we haven't won on all points, but essentially what Mr. Grijalva was suing for is a debt amount, and he was awarded the full debt amount.
By now, in case you haven't been following this story since it broke on the media earlier this year in July, you may be asking how is it that the Belize City Mayor has taken on a lawsuit against a municipal body when he is a part of the Mayor's Association and has sat in several other committees involving other municipal leaders, including Mayor Bernard. Well, according to Bradley, he wears several hats.
One of the things that I see myself is a professional. I'm mayor. And as mayor, I have made it a point to reach out to those people who are owed by the city council, and we've told them point blank that you will be paid. You're going to be paid. Of course, we have financial constraints, but people don't elect you to complain. They elect you to bring solutions. When you are in the capacity of mayor, you don't have the luxury to just sit and complain. The people expect you there to perform. I'm a lawyer. In that respect, I act as a private citizen. That is a business that I have carried on for the last 7 years, that I've been in private practice, particularly litigation. If somebody comes to me with a case, I can't pick, choose, and refuse the cases. Some people in the public may say, well, you be tactful because you are a politician. But remember, I also have private obligations that I have to deal with, so that I have to work as an attorney, and I have much respect for Kevin Bernard. I sit on several committees with him, including a committee to revamp the workers' regulation for the city council, and of course we sit every month on the Mayor's Association, and I deal with him as a professional. I can respect the difficulties that he has had to deal with, but nothing that I have done has shown me to be anything other than professional in the various roles that I play, including mayor and lawyer. You check the Belize City Council Act.
Uh-huh.
It speaks to what constitutes conflicts of interest. It speaks to what the city councillors, including the mayor, can do. It recognizes the right of councillors, including the mayor, to have other jobs. And I would tell you that many of the mayors, I suspect that this is only a problem in Belize City because we are the media hub, and I'm a very vocal mayor. But you check out Joe Cowie practiced as an accountant while he was mayor. I have people who work at City Hall who worked with him, and they can tell you. You check out other municipalities in Belize City. The mayors in various other municipalities work as real estate agents, they work as accountants, they work as teachers, they do other jobs, and every single councillor in the Belize City Council, all of them have another job. So you are bringing this to me as it is some sort of pariah, some sort of unusual circumstance that the mayor has a job, which is not the case. Mayors historically and going forward have had other jobs. What you have not had is a mayor who is performing. And what we have now is somebody who has another job, working hard as a professional at that to try to pay his own bills with his own family, which is his private responsibility and obligation, but is also doing a good job as mayor.
As we mentioned, the amount owed by the Orange Walk Town Council is just over $80,000. Justice Sonia Young presided over the civil matter, while the Orange Walk Town Council was represented by Senior Counsel Eamon Courtney. Reporting for Love News, I am Renee Trujillo.